For the most part, what you plan ahead will never ever come to fruition, because what you're planning ahead is only a fruition of that present moment. Take into account that every moment that you go through is just this moment, here and now. Every breath you're taking, you're not taking it for the next moment, right? You're breathing to be alive here and now. So the present moment is where everything happens, and each moment recurrently happens for the next moment to happen. The more you project onto the future and look to control the factors, control certain factors, and control all factors that could give you that sense of certainty, stability, call it even security, the more you'll feel unsecure, unstable, and uncertain, because in the details is where the magic lies. Every single detail that happens, sometimes it's just a figment of your imagination. You don't even realize that it's a detail in the whole span of your maze, because life's a maze, and you've built it for yourself. You've built the maze so that you can go through it because it's fun. So every single detail that you're not paying attention to is where the magic lies, because the moment you become aware of those details with hindsight, you realize, oh yeah, maybe this actually meant this, and this was part of this. Oh, and then all of this is part of all of this. Oh my god, maybe life is actually very meaningful, and I just didn't realize that until now. So that's what life's about. It's about taking yourself into consideration and understanding that you are the whole creator of this experience. There could be no experience of life without your single-handed experience, because through your eyes you're perceiving this reality, and the reality that you're perceiving is simply the experience of who you are. Because think about it, everything you see in your external environment, what does it define you about? What does it tell you about yourself? Could you even say that it may be something that you're awakening from, to, by the fact that you see an angry lady in the street, for example? Could you say that's just a lashing out experience that you're having so that you can understand how's it when you lash out? That's just a raw, simple example. There could be a gazillion different examples, like for example, the fact that you're going through an experience where you're seeing grief in your environment. People are crying and people are just feeling bad, and terribly bad. What are you gonna do? Feel bad about them and feel bad yourself? Why not just accept that as a reflection of what you might need to feel grief about, that you can show a higher vibration too? So instead of crying along with them, you could hold that higher vibration and saying, why should I cry for this? I could see that perspective from a positive side, and instead of crying because the emotion is so powerfully draining, I could actually laugh it out and be excited about it because I have a higher perspective on the situation. So instead of crying, you laugh, because laughing and crying are the same type of emotion. When you're laughing, you're crying. When you're crying, you're laughing, and you're just exposing all the type of emotions that you cannot contain within yourself. So the more that you can allow yourself to expand into the high vibrational states of who you are, the easier it's going to become for you to understand who you are and the experiences that you have. Perceive reality as it is, and then you'll see reflections of who you are. And when you see the reflections of who you are, choose. What would you wish to see? What would you wish to see? Do you wish to see a reflection of yourself that you don't accept? Do you wish to see a reflection of yourself that you do accept?